Watch 12 News this morning at 4:30 on KWCH and KSEW.
Flooding is our nation's second leading cause of weather-related deaths, and we've lost almost 20 lives in 4 days. President Trump arriving in Canada, the country he said he wanted to annex, and a Kansas delegation in Paris promoting the air capital. What one U.S. senator is saying about Wichita.
You're watching 12 News at 4.
Well, from strong to severe, Storm Team 12 tracking multiple systems headed for Kansas. So let's get to meteorologist Adrian Kemp live in the Weather Center with the timeline on this. Adrian.
And Christy, the next 48 hours promises to be quite busy across the Sunflower State. On radar right now, we're keeping a close eye on what's trying to develop out in central and eastern Colorado. And now we're seeing some signs of cells trying to develop eventually over the next few hours. That'll start blossoming into thunderstorm activity, racing off to the east. So by 8 p.m., we'll have a broken line of strong thunderstorms that'll be capable of quarter-sized hail and some damaging winds to 70 miles an hour. But we're very concerned about the severe weather potential on Tuesday, which is why we've issued that Storm Team 12 Weather Alert Day, large level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk zone. All the areas in orange, golf ball-sized hail and maybe hurricane force winds to 80 miles an hour. Can't completely rule out an isolated spin up or two, but very heavy rain that could lead to some localized flooding. But notice the difference in future track for tomorrow night. It's looking to be fairly widespread with a good chunk of Kansas that'll have a chance at severe weather. Coming up here in a few, we'll take a closer look at the storm chances and a big warm up on the way to the Sunflower State. Christy?
Adrian, thank you. And search and rescue operations continue with people still missing in northern West Virginia.
Michael George, CBS News, New York.
And still ahead, a reminder to be especially careful on Kansas roads because the harvest hazard begins. And the final public hearing on Evergy's proposed rate increase tonight in Topeka, but you can submit a public comment virtually. Those stories and another check of the storms headed for Kansas when 12 News at 4 continues.
You're watching 12 News at 4.
Well, Storm Team 12 watching multiple storm systems right now. One of them is triggering a weather alert. Adrian.
That's right, Christy. So we're keeping a close eye on what's developing tomorrow, of course, but we don't want to underestimate what could happen this evening into the overnight. Radar's quiet for now here in Kansas, but notice into central and eastern Colorado, we do have some showers and thunderstorms that are trying to develop, and that's the start of what could eventually push into Kansas later on this evening. So by 7 p.m., so a couple hours from now, we do expect a broken line of thunderstorms to develop, racing off to the east. Quarter-sized hail, some strong winds up to 70 miles an hour will be possible. As storms move towards south central Kansas, most of them will weaken, but then we could get some redevelopment early tomorrow morning after 3 or 4 a.m., and some of that could impact you during your commute to work tomorrow. Quarter-sized hail and strong winds to 60 will be possible, but what we're very concerned about is the severe weather risk tomorrow into tomorrow night. A large level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk zone. Hurricane force winds to 80 miles an hour. Very large hail to golf ball size, and can't rule out a couple of tornadoes along with some localized flooding. So a lot of hazards on the way to Kansas over the next couple of days. We'll take a closer look at future track coming up here in a few. Christy?
Adrian, thanks. As chilling new details emerge, the man suspected of posing as a police officer to gun down Minnesota lawmakers now facing state and federal charges. 57-year-old Vance Belter arrested Sunday near his Minneapolis area home, and Jennifer Merrily has the latest. Well, it's time to check in with our team leader in the Weather Center. Ross, you're going to be busy a couple nights.
Yep, the next 2 days, Christy, we're gearing up for thunderstorms and including a risk of severe weather. We just got word that it sounds like a severe thunderstorm watch will be issued for parts of Nebraska. Of course, the latest on radar and more active weather coming tomorrow. We'll see you in just a few minutes on 12 News at 5.